It appears that our superintendent cannot handle problems. Thus, once again, she has changed the board meeting time and location to make it almost impossible for parents and concerned citizens to attend. We're not surprised because we've been dealing with that oddball behavior for the past several months. Since we couldn't make the meeting, we thought that it would be fitting to give the speech that we intended to give and place it on Facebook. In a recent newspaper article, Mrs. Seals said she feels very strongly about investing in the development of teachers and leaders, using 21st century tools to teach 21st century skills, and engaging and challenging students in learning. Well, I'd like to ask how she possibly expects to do that without textbooks. It was brought to my attention this week that there are students at Asheville that do not have some of their books. I did some research and found out the high school, the middle school, and the elementary school all are missing books. So I questioned my daughter, who is in the 8th grade, and in fact, she does not have a science book. Parents are outraged about the possibility that this could happen in the St. Clair County school system in 2011. Especially with all the high-paid employees at the central office and the recent jumps in salaries. I went to the State Department of Education website to find out who was responsible for textbooks in the St. Clair County school system. And her name is Jan Bailey. Jan Bailey's position is a topic that I have been itching to discuss. Ms. Bailey is previously a principal and was brought to the central office with Title I Part A funds and for a temporary period of time, and those funds have run out. So I would like to ask why she's still there. We suggest that you send her back to the principal job and you can divide her duties between the directors and the coordinators. That eliminates a high-paid salary at the board, and we can free up the money to get the textbooks for our children before it starts to hurt their grades. If you're going to claim 21st century, then do it. But children without textbooks is more like the early 20th century. We hold our superintendent fully responsible for the failure to supply the proper number of textbooks for our children. Our superintendent needs to spend less time on Facebook worrying about saving her job and start doing her job. We would like to thank everyone for the overwhelming support we've received recently. We've also learned more complaints in other areas, and we will be addressing them in the near future. Once again, my name is Clay Cato, and on behalf of the Coalition for School Improvement, we'd like to say we've got some very serious problems, and we need very serious people to solve them. Thank you.